When we looked at what we wanted to provide to companies, we took the HR Medix, and it really starts with our logo, and the R and the X in HR and Medix is really about the prescription for human resources. And you think about the very first step is assessing and monitoring. So we can come in and look at how you're assessing and monitoring, help you do that. We can move on to diagnosing, so understanding what the problem is. We can then think about what is the prescription or what is the solution for treating the problems that you're having. And last but not least, then how to treat the problems. Our services really fall into 6 different categories. We can provide services around HR planning and strategy. We provide project and program management services. We provide services around employee engagement and change management. We can do gap analysis, and we can help with service delivery model design. And the last area, and I think it's one of the biggest areas that HR often struggles with, is business process design. With over 45 years of experience, we span both HR solutions as well as business transformation, and we're able to effectively analyze and bring problem solving to the companies and do this in a pretty pragmatic way. The companies that we're trying to help are really any company that is undergoing HR transformation, particularly if they're looking to resolve issues with HR operations, whether it's doing business process improvement, whether it's engaging employees, whether it's really just thinking about the service delivery model that best fits the organization, whether you're looking at just something local within the United States, thinking about it regionally across the Americas, or even going global and thinking around the world. I think the first thing that is unique about us is our level of experience. We are only bringing people who have been in the marketplace and held these jobs, started, doing the basics of HR and worked their way up and held a variety of positions. Because we really believe that in order to help companies solve their problem, you have to have been there and done that. It's one thing to bring in great models and methodologies, and there are lots of consulting firms that do this. But we really are counting on our experience in the marketplace first and foremost to help us help other companies. The second thing we really look at then is data and information. We are very big advocates of looking at, the balanced scorecard. That term doesn't get used quite as much as it used to back in the late 90s, but the reality is you still have to be looking at customer satisfaction, performance of your financials, looking at knowledge and innovation that you're doing within the organization, and then efficiency of your business processes. All of those things remain important to look at. If you're not collecting data and information in those 4 areas, you may not get the best picture to help you really understand what you may need to do next. There are a lot of demands that HR has on them. They're running hard and fast. They're trying to figure out how to sort through what the business wants. And it's taking that information, trying to prioritize where to focus on, and most importantly, how to connect that to what the business needs. And we do this in a very action-oriented way. We're going to be very pragmatic. We're going to be very thoughtful. We want this to be a lasting solution for your business, but we're also going to be very candid and very frank in what we're finding and how we're going to help you solve your problems. HR Medix, strength and experience in HR.